As I sit here getting ready to film today, it's snowing, which is kind of apropos. I even wore a snowflake t-shirt for you. We are coming up on the holidays, and they are the holidays. Christmas is not the only holiday that happens in December. And on Tuesday, another important holiday starts, and that is Hanukkah. And what better time to talk about Hanukkah and Jewish traditions than right now, right here, in Mommy's Doll Corner. So, one thing I've noticed about YouTube is that there are not a lot of Jewish family vloggers, and I'm not sure why that is, but it also means that you guys aren't learning about a very significant portion of our country and our world. And you're not learning about religious traditions that have existed for thousands of years, traditions that predate Christianity and Islam. So I was really excited when this company, Glatt, reached out to me and asked me if I would review this set for you. This is the Shpielmans, and Glatt is, I'd never heard of them before. I am so excited to find out that they exist. I live in a very diverse neighborhood, so we have people of all faiths here. We have a lot of friends who are Jewish. We have friends that are like Reformed Jewish, Orthodox Jewish. I know some Hasidic Jewish people. You know, we've got people all over the gamut. And in case you're not wondering, in case you don't know what any of that means, so just like in Christianity, there's all kinds of different ways to be a Christian. For Jewish people, there's all kinds of different ways to practice your faith, which range from, you know, very, very orthodox and very, very strict to kind of like, yeah, I'm Jewish. And we kind of celebrate Hanukkah, but we also put up like a Christmas tree or a Hanukkah bush, as I have some friends that call it. So there's definitely a range, but I don't think anybody really teaches kids about, you know, this religion that predates you know, Christianity and Islam, really. I don't know. So if you're a homeschooler, this is a really cool set to get. So the Shpielmans Deluxe set is a set that contains a whole family. And so you can set this family up, and kids who are of the Jewish faith can, you know, reenact getting ready for Shabbos or Sabbath, which is on Friday night from sundown to sun up. Well, from sundown to sundown, sorry. Also they could use this as, you know, getting ready to celebrate Hanukkah. It's really, really cool. So this set comes with 9 family members, and it comes with a stroller and challah bread and the candles and the wine decanter and all of that stuff. So I'm going to unbox this and show this to you, and hopefully as I'm showing it to you, you can learn a little bit about the Jewish faith. Okay, the Shpielmans are out of the box. This would be the coolest set if you had a dollhouse, because they are sort of dollhouse sized, and I just think this would be such a cool addition to a dollhouse, and to sort of enact sort of the ceremonies and just the family dynamics, because we've got a grandfather here. I'm like guessing that maybe one of these is grandma, although she looks awfully young. We've got babies, we've got little boys and little girls of different ages, and we've got a bunch of the items that you would have at Sabbath dinner to celebrate the Sabbath and to keep holy the Sabbath. And it's really, really cool, and they would look so cool in a dollhouse. So the figures have little, like, the only way I can describe them is sort of Lego hands, so they can grip things. So like I've got Dad here hanging on to the wine. The babies are super, super tiny little silicone figures. They're very, very, very tiny. This is for ages 4 and up, by the way, because there are some small parts that could be choking hazards. There's a baby in the stroller here. So you'll notice that even the grown-up women also have their heads covered, and that is part of, for people who are Orthodox Jewish, the covering of the top of the head for adults and young men is an important part of their faith. And we've got the little kids over here, and I think they are absolutely adorable. They're all dressed up in their finest to celebrate. And then down here, we've got really beautifully rendered items for the ceremony. We've got this beautiful platter. Look at the detail on the wine jug and the bottle of wine. It's so pretty. I'm absolutely in love with the candles. It's kind of one of my favorite things in the whole world. This is challah bread. Challah bread is a sweet bread that is braided like this, and it is absolutely delicious. And by the way, it makes the absolute best French toast in the world. Just letting you know. It is delish. Absolutely delish. I just love the detail that they put into this set. So there you go. There's the Shpielmans. And I know that's kind of like a sort of off-the-wall thing for me to review, but I think it's so important. And you can get them online. I will put a link down below. I think if you do homeschool, if you do want to teach your children about different faiths, having dolls where you can enact those family dynamics, those family histories and traditions is the most beautiful way to teach children about other religions, rather than sort of sitting there and boring them. I mean, we've been blessed. I was raised, the reason I know so much about Judaism is because we were raised with family friends who were Jewish. And then my father ended up owning a kosher deli for 10 years, even though he's not Jewish. But I know so much about the faith because of that. I've learned so much about Islam because our friends in the neighborhood, our neighbors, are Muslim, and they've been open about, you know, teaching us about their beliefs, and I watch them in action. I watch them as they celebrate their various holidays and traditions, and Gracie's seen that too. I think that's the best way that you can learn, is to just experience it. And if you don't have the ability to experience it in person, experiencing it through play is another way that you can teach your children. So thank you again to Glatt Play for sending this to me. This I am going to treasure because this is one of the most unique doll sets I have ever been sent, and I'm just really moved by the fact that it exists, and I hope that some people will get it. Thank you so much for watching Mommy's Doll Corner. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about dolls that represent different faiths. Do we need more of those? I think we need more. Thanks for watching. Bye!